Nipla Mamla Papua New Guinea Sol. Man is in the Inaka Petri long, really long, 110 long, not a country. Nipla Mambla walking Kakata Sol, Nipla Mamblong, making sing along, fighting Kuntukaramuta Sol. Nipla in a picture Sambla, worship Samarina, form na Catrisna. Nipla in down at Intasol.
Then as you stand there, a small line of men march past you. They're going the other way. They're carrying a stretcher. And one of them says to you, cheery like,
"Good day, master."
"Good day, mate."
"Good day, mate." Yes, he and all his cobbers. They're all your mates in this show. Sure, his skin's black, his hair is fuzzy and his English pigeon, but he's your mate all right.
There they go. The fuzzy-wuzzy angels.
Remember it, soldier? The Kokoda Trail, 1942.
Right now, this is something now. Sepani prini cycle me pla, ami black long. One something imilaki kisim or kirana me plan or imilakisim lugati me plan now. Maybe I know Kilia.
東軍同道赤道を越えて新作戦を行い、豪州領ビスマルク諸島に初の第二飛翔機3として翻る。遠く古国を後に2500マイル、護送船団の戦場には敵前上陸を間近に控えた勇士が白田式も凛々しく甲板に整列。はるか北の方皇居を擁拝すれば、一子広国に準ずる将兵の決意ビルにあふれて、赤道直下に皇軍の域はますます上がりました。
Barusi come first time. Now people are doing Barusi around nothing. People are looking Barusi stuff beyond all the ship. You go in up long Mamba, you go in up long Tufi. This inside of Solwara, black all the ship does all. Warship. Driver warship. Dutch. All the come down. Come on top. Now people are looking Garnic, fall up, shoot number on top. All the American place, all the don't know why. Cut them head blow the way go on top of man. Now only thing money die. No money slip. Now people are put it. For example, tomorrow you mean die. 90 you mean die.
我は今なおも春動を続ける豪州方面の敵軍に対し反復攻撃、これを爆砕戦とす。一子報告、もとより生還を期する者なし。行く者送る者、思いはすでにはるか洋上遠く敵地上空に飛ぶ。バクバクたる雲海をついて新鋭攻撃機ひとたび南海の大空に羽ばたけば我に歯向かう敵へなし。
When the bombs fell and destroyed our homes, we were forced to go into other people's villages. But you know, they would ask, who are you? Are you beggars? Have you no shame? Are you birds from the sea that have no place to land?
Bome poni ke tores ni kane wada yau kam haida gure pawa haida beda ai pe ma gure tai ke ali raba japan se bani kane machine gun wada ka bi ko bombe tai ni kai tabe un ka hai da bere soldier se mane kane wana ke me huwa yese de e ha to kone tawni bo de dio wana ga on live in here e ha wala gare ta na matano ma hege tina tu batena kula ke Already make out Japanese man American. I be cabo badalatan. Hey wala. Wanagi be what Savara badi hell bona. I had your mama, wanagi my lower. Kira already made it.
We saw so many of them coming in. 1 million Americans, 300,000 Japanese, 500,000 Australians, almost one foreign soldier for every man, woman, and child in our country.
We went in with damn near everything. Bulldozers, sawmills, canned turkeys, ice cream. 8,000 men on Woodlark, 40,000 at Torquay, places that had hardly ever seen a white man before. On Nissan, we put 16,000 men, 45,000 tons of equipment. We figured one more Marine and the whole island would have sunk.
The young men were carried away, taken away.
Sabra kare kabu de me bidla. Una jana ya bidia. Kem police da kare ha.
Come in and force the young men to join. Come and be in the war. Be carriers, laborers, that sort of thing. And when they were sick, if they fell ill, they wouldn't take them back to the village, but they take them to Gemo Hospital, and some of the young men died outside. And the families didn't know about the death of these husbands. And later, when they found out, they just cried their eyes out and everything. All of the young men in the village went. Only the old people. The old and what the army thought useless were left behind. Any young man who was able, from the age of 14, 15, 16, 17, just took them away.
The people made up songs. I left my house to go to war. I was thinking of my loving wife. I'm leaving you for some years, and I don't know if I'll ever be able to come back again.
If the Bung train didn't bring the ammunition and the food up, we didn't fight and we didn't eat. If the Bungs didn't get the wounded out, they died. We used to say, no Bung, no battle.
南の第一線ニューギニア。今まで米の作り方さえ知らなかった原住民たちが日本の兵隊さんの指導によって米の生産にこんな見事な成果を見せました。今ならず汗の食料自給、これだけでも共栄圏建設へ大きな協力を果たしているのです。
Japanese mo yan, hindi na daw di mo pero ako di mo. Seto na, kung mo pero daw basa buhay ka guys ito, at daw sa dito. And also, ay, ama mo tiyan. Daw sa iya sa sore mo dahil sige teko, ay, mamu tiyan.
Emang grup kita era.
Amam tatia ko. Emo da kero tenemo. Awa mo Japan na bas pira di tisa tia. Ata mo jawo setira. Kanjire setira. Setira gaya ga yesa ai setira. Na ilo jinena. Na ilo jinena.
Yesa setira ko tur tera ai isra.
Na ilo jinena Japan asa setira. Ilo jinena. Awa setira ledi setira. Foreign da sabi agi. Ledi sira. Ako su Japan game setira. Ya, foreign da sabi tira. Ai, kiski sira. Ako yung ba tandi chola setira ko. Ayo ba daga diti jari kena diti sawari kena diti ambe kena nai su jira setira. Nai su jira.
Kau gari daro.
Ako yung gaya.
長い航海を終えて無事基地へ到着した一行をたくさんのパプア人が出迎えています。
これ違うんだこれは。菅谷カムカム。菅谷カムカム言わんとカムアップ。言わんとカムアップ。
Tell him wave you go. Wave you go, jog, hurry up, go.
Hurry up, come on.
Go.
言わんとハリアップカム。
Good.
で、これも。
You come home, me play, jog.
M。
Good. Thank you.
チム。サンキューだねと。もうサンキューだから。いや応接間あって応接間。そこに応接間があるんだ。おはよう。いやしばらく。うわGood morning。
Come back.
Look. boy all Catholic.
Only go machine.
Come back.
Only come back.
あれがね。感激だな。You pat. Mau tak? Mantap. Tomorrow. Anggram. Tomorrow pas. Kamu.
Pas kamu.
One time.
You one time go Anggram.
Tonight you house sleep.
Oli. Japan na America oli fight long. Oli fight long up long oli tikam. Kam nai kam kisim mipla now. Oli Japan ni kam up long mipla. Na tikam pas time long mipla long wewek. Alright. Oli kam don na pas time Japan ni kapset wal kita long wewek ki bulap. Don't tell all the bushy Japanese pull up. All right, now America walk long Cambian. Me play na kaya long the fight. Me play too long. Me play run away number. Stop long bush, walking number, house long bush. Me play ko height number long kill plon duai. Height number long kill plon duai. Me play na sa one something. No pala something. Me play na sabi. One something kam. Na biyan. Sampala all people man belum me play na finish. All the koron ko na. All the walk long. Japanese ngot mo koron walk long. Tesla iPod, police policy long Catholic mission ya. Straight in Tesla police policy. Alright, now lista na bomb ikam kunton na. Although Amerika itu mo bomb na. Oli kisim Tesla half bomb dasal oli kam swaim lo mi play tok Tesla something oli terima mi play na sawe don Tesla something. Oli terima Tesla something kisim Tesla half ikam na swaim tok Tesla something oli terima na buru. Temple Japan stop sample na dambu itu. Sample good plan lo me play. Sample nunggut wali grab kili mepela katem kaya. Na wal line desela. Oh wal lagi kutpla wal man.
We all met in Mosby. men from Buka, Rabal, Supik, Daru, Kerema, Samarai, for the first time. We learned the fashion belong soldier. The Australian said, if you have hair under your arms, you are in. We were paid 10 shillings a month, same as plantation boy before the war. Some old masters did not trust us with the guns. Once the boy was trained and had a machine gun in his hands, he was no longer a boy.
All right, Australian government talk. You can walk. You walk. Behind by also me. No God. Making put nothing on me talk. You make it sabe. Behind by you sit down and tell me one blood table, one blood spoon, one blood pray cake, me to black egg. By sit down also me. No God. Me arem the sa talk. Me smart molo walk. Walk night, walk sa. Me make it sabe. No tintin la one Sunday. Australia service, long time away finish, 1945, and me go back, and me kiss pension, now I'm sitting, kege, money brown, and me stop. Good plata, true. Now me I talk nothing. Now Papa no gonna come up, now wear him suit trousers, now they stop, smart more. Now me, man blood talking rubbish. Me sit down, nungu true. Plan for a money out. Orga rapuni inda nati.
行動の自由を奪う密林をかいくぐって敵の大軍に奇襲をかける。膨大な鉄量にジャングルの形も改まる。本国欠乏にいよいよ勇気100倍するは日露の戦いより着々と培われた陸軍の新面目である。
Ame mongo, awa chipate le tini pega dawa. Ipato lo pasido, awa kundo disha le ngo piawa. Edo ito mana lai pola le baro la do pawa. Edo ito mana wa istru pokete no pie wostena. Etena angestela. Edo baundo, paya awa katrisi to mana wa. Japan la tamana temana ta. Mina Japan la kuma le malango sha wa. Katecha chung ang mantera imane simongo ma gunda. Nakale dai sa be Japan la katrisi be ya be gum ya sana kale ba salale kale min Japan min apede tela sa wa an la be wa mama no so da wetu e mi embo la pawa me shiri ka na wa se awa kakara be wa ngostena.
The white men who came in the war were so different, we thought they must have come from another place. We called the masters from time before the English, and the soldiers, we said they were Australians or Americans. We saw the Australians going forward. They were so strong, and there were so many. And then we carried the wounded back, and they were dying. And we said, how can this be?
Seeing the way the natives looked after the wounded, Vic said to me, "There'll be a lot of black angels in heaven after this." Next morning I wrote my poem, Fuzzy Wuzzy Angels. Many a mother in Australia, when a busy day is done, sends a prayer to the Almighty for the keeping of her son, asking that an angel guide him and bring him safely back. Now we see those prayers are answered on the Owen Stanley track. Slow and careful in bad places on the awful mountain track, the look upon their faces would make you think that Christ was black. May the mothers of Australia, when they offer up a prayer, mention those impromptu angels with their fuzzy wuzzy hair. I wrote this poem on the 14th of October 1942 at Dump 66, the first range of the Owen Stanleys.
Before you go to sleep at night, just say a little prayer for the angels God has sent us with the fuzzy wuzzy hair. The fuzzy wuzzy angels, no halos round their head. The fuzzy wuzzy angels have hearts of gold instead. They made the sun shine through when it looked like rain. They nursed your loved ones so they'd come home again. The fuzzy wuzzy angels, we'll remember them for their gentle help and care. When our heroes get attention, there's a special place of mention for the angels with the fuzzy wuzzy hair.
Now kera wana na humto bito fo neavo. Awa sire mi uga fo. Awa istepite kitabo humbuto utone geto bibi heneavo. Awa humbuhera. Humbuhera humbuto bito fo ne. Misini kani peji he puge kito. Freestyle mi desi kajari arai mo peni te kene berke na peni ta hembre kene. Hembre keto erito humbuhena. Awo sasa hakehi. Sasa timti kene dihiza. Indihija. Awo ehako beuje kejija. Eho beuje ke abo besiketa humbutawo ikehena motumo ka fuketinde na tumu ikindo ne kitabo. Awa motumo na tumu tinditabo. Awa sitiki ka fuketi kehene sitiki uje. Ikihena toputura ra chibo humbuhija hospital ta kihena chibo humbuhija inono hai kitabo. Awa humtawa muto ero fererina humtawa muto mosipe kihabo. Awa pehija George Washington abo. Ange to pambuhena mosipe arai. Ewo Miss Tiger, ebo pehija mta ae, amina jija. Nu mei mo ae terete na me ae jimba era hene. Awara, a jimba kito. Ejo me humba kito. Nu na me shaso. George Washington ejo jija. Oro Washington ji mahana miha. Eto kakara humba kito. Eto nasa so Miss Tiger engejo he kito. Miss Tiger ji mahana. Ji mahana oro tohota kakara famina amina mehumbe nasa so rafioro engeji mahaja rafioro oembari engeji mahaja.
They reckon Australian people are laughing at our country people and Papuan people because they call them as Fuzzy angels. So they don't know the meanings, what the meanings of a Fuzzy angel is. Whether they are laughing about that to them, and that's why, because they said we help them, we carry them from front line because they are wounded people. We brought them to the hospital, and they after that when they get all right, and after the war they call us Fuzzy angels. So during that time we look into the dictionary, we found there was no word of no meaning, no word written in the dictionary about the Fuzzy angels. So that's something they call a slang word or something from Australia.
Segula
Thousands of soldiers would talk with us, white soldiers and black soldiers from America. Sometimes we were like brothers. White soldiers came to our sing-sings, but we could not go to their camps. There was a law that black men could not swim with white men. The white women were taboo.
Even when they say, I'm not 2 years in Badoti. Budong European, I'm not deep. Oh, I'm not going in what the visitor around Gugala. Ah, now what I'm going to the punch was a year.
Oh, I'm going to Tamandara.
I'm not being punch was in the hour of the most worry. In a moment, yes, you might do such a punch was a year. Ah, getting on the field. See, Beko, no was a model they were out. I'm not going to go to. Oh, no more do.
This is what this is our capacity. Eh, and I'm going down with Sina. And what I and I
now I put a dulce. I talk, I'm not a dulce, I was just the verdus. Oh, Cacadario. Cacadario. Did you ever talk better? I'm not talking to London. Mamma Thomas, you went to our second with the wheel.
激しい警報が鳴り渡った。コンソリデーテッド B24 を含む天幕連合の大編隊。愛知へ戦闘機へ特攻出動。波陣を巻いて組足は離陸。大空の彼方へ。
Everything is a target. No restrictions. Shoot whatever you see. I hope there aren't any natives in those huts. The trouble with this air war is you don't know what you're shooting at. The huts may be empty. They may be full of mothers and children. I hope they're full of Japanese soldiers.
Some of the places held by the Japanese were bombed every day by the Allies. In Rabaul, the bombs fell from 10 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon, every day for 2 years. The people said that they never knew if they would live to see the next day. They said for them, life and death were one and the same thing.
We kept on fighting, but from 1944 the war had moved on. The big battles were being fought in the Philippines and further north. Here in New Guinea, we weren't winning a war. We were just killing Japanese.
すでにして基地の人々が待つ者は一機また一機山の陰から聞き慣れた爆音とともに帰り来たる友軍の荒鷲たちである。荒鷲を待つ心、それは厳しく身の引き締まる死肉の心であることに人々は今日もまた思い当たるのである。帰ってきた勇士は一言も語らぬ。ただ大きな弾痕が激しかった戦闘を物語ってくれる。突然勇士たちをわーっと喜ばす手堅い贈り物が司令官から届けられた。さてこの上とも我々15は勇士たちを喜ばそうではないか。航空機の贈り物を持って。
Kembe está plomo neirima. Que se le mambo lo katim nek blong manem kembe. Retna. Mi pele está plandi manali puli molong. Oka bagat belong along nabis. Ali puli mol igo na karabusi mol ni set longol. Ati gator se mol fele tentu ala ketali bin karabus long inside longol long punirima. Na alistap tu week long de sala. All only karabus longan. Kan karabus long Japanese tree no good palai no good. Pasimani go behind. Na angka mapi mani go on top. Nambai sanap tasun long 2 full of finger, big full of finger long, leg belonging. Then Malaysia stop long house crabus. Ali atali diki mall belongan. Me stop na mi fale lugi mall. I to go on top, pass my belongan long that well plap. Na pass money go behind. Number 1 is enough long count him. 1, 2, 3, right money tramoy. Knife long neck long man. Tasalino sa katiman long hand shoot. Melugi mali katiman long hand case. Masal mi nasabi on bro tali ka an case katiman.
Ben oli tikwe mi now oli puti mi long kembe. Kembe tay now. Meli pe mol now long walk belong. Kembe tay. Alright. Mi sabe go kisi mol manaw. Oli kot mi paiti mol. Suppose mi no can fight mol. Me too by only fight me. Or say me walk long fret below me yet. Na paladiman mo long you ka fiok mi palay. Iya gama pi mol antap. Et belong only go down. Only no kat kai. Sampalaman only agama pantap pinaplong 1 moon. Only agama only no ken kai. Ben only die. Alright. Jadi mi alim all siapa naulongin. Mi kembe tay now. Mi o kwante mol. Na big pala. Foret ngolongol man. Nogat mani you all say mi yuan pala strong pala man nogat. Mi pala olgeta mi pala stabol semol. Lilik pikin ini. Nisa long desala. Lo belong siapan.
ジャングルに覆われたニューギニアの未開地に戦闘を続ける皇軍将兵。原住民も心から将兵に懐いて協力を惜しまず、地図もない奥地の偵察には前科の弓矢を取って日案内に一役買って出る。それは来るべき攻勢作戦になくてはならない地形の的確な把握となって大きな効果をもたらすでありましょう。
Me belasin down ng pelasi kilaw ni burugi ko daw na Big Pala Mountain mo. Siapa ni long belasay lain siapan wanteng kanaka. Oli kisim ating inablong handik man blong oli ni siya wanteng siapan at na siapan ni moyay. Oli kwantap na long nila place kanaka. Liklik time oli sana bin tubla masingkan oli paya ina kisimi pala. Oli shoot na lo masingkan pa Mebla tuli pala man making tuli ni. Mebla tuli pala silip. That mebla one bla pik pala tuli sanap na lang haspulongan at may pala suri ko lang siya may pukpuk na wala siyang pala na may pala ko hike na lang sila. At may pala ko hike lang haspulong diway may pala shoot ating 28 sa panisim may pala kinim na sila na 28.
The final stages of the war were fought to re-establish our position with the native peoples of Papua New Guinea. It was also necessary to confine the Japanese to the least possible area where they could do harm to the native people. I was involved with my own guerrilla force, which was one of 8. Our main role was to first kill as many of the enemy as possible. Secondly, to take from the enemy areas of occupation, the village people, and bring them to within our own lines where they could be properly cared for. This also stopped the Japanese using them as labour. When we did this, we call for volunteers from the village people to assist us in our task of destroying the Japanese. Many of them joined us, and I and my own group had several hundred. They're forever raiding one another, forever engaging in tribal warfare. These techniques are of immense value to us. The art of the game was to encourage them to use those techniques to our benefit, and we exploited them. I really believe that was the best way to use their native talents or their natural talents to kill Japanese. It's to the everlasting disgrace of Australia that we haven't recognised the efforts of these people who did so much difficult fighting on our behalf. On many occasions, they were quite able to lead us on to the Japanese without them ever knowing we were there, and on 3 or 4 occasions, we destroyed large groups of Japanese soldiers without suffering a casualty, solely due to the efforts of these men who came to assist us.
We got paid 10 shillings for a Japanese, dead or alive. Some people just brought in the ears and got their money. There were so many dead Japanese, 150,000 dead. "12,000 white soldiers died, but no one counted how many of us were killed."
You can see all around here, first, second row, third, fourth row, that's where all mine. We brought them all back here. We collect them in the bush. The bones and the army digs were right on top of the bones, so we have no mistake. We just picked them up and put it inside the little bag and brought all these skulls back to Beaumont War Cemetery. We have a curator here, and he looked at the books, in the army books, that where this gentleman comes from, where the soldier comes from, and then when he started working it out, then he put it straight on the cemetery here, and that's where all the boys are now lying down.
This is 1st Australian Army calling Japanese 8th Area Army at Rabaul. Anone, Anone, こちらは欧州軍司令部であります。大よりラバオルへの放送であります。大よりラバオルへの放送であります。戦争の終わりをもって連絡頼む。ラバオルとの連絡頼む。ラバオルより返事頼む。ラバオルの日本軍第8方面軍と通信連絡頼む。南海方面日本軍第8方面軍司令部との連絡頼む。こちらはオーストラリア第1軍司令部であります。この司令部はニューギニア、ニューブリテン。
足立第18陸軍大将の遺言。今、全将兵が黙々として私の命令を遂行しつつ、力尽きて花吹雪のごとく散りゆく姿を眼前に眺めしとき、軍国のためとは申しながら、我が胸中に湧き返る切々の思い、ただ神のみぞ知るべし。当時、私はたとえ沈没するに至らず、たとえ凱旋に直面するも、必ず10万の将兵と共に南海の土となり、再び祖国の土を踏まざることに心を決したり。
Oli pasin pelasta stap na mina tiga pelasta mamba ni lusimping na wini kamak. Mina lusim pelasta na ni lusimping na ipas lawan sila pelasta na iflame up na kuping 40 km hantar. Kulin sulot ni stap oli taram na lam ni sikuya lang hai kilomi taram na kat na lagi kisim one pla Mamblong Prespini Pundang no motopai, young Pulaman. I belong any looking something equal long way. I know my story long Lokta. I looked at English, he kissing the Silla High, and I put in on or class and I put in on ice something. I had no piano, only come out in high blooming, only put in the Silla High on the side. High blow and play European man.
And you play hand?
Learn the Silla hand, only rouse me, now only walk long, talking me long, missed long Holland bad, my finish, you had now the suckling me long. Iko kissing the Silla hand na, but me taran na long puli. Yulim palang stop na me taran na long, as I cyclone the Silla. Walking finish, you had now the kill me the Silla. One pla hook is correct. Long as time me go looking queen na alikam na ali making two pla kaina ikama. Now I may talk and key to lose. Key to time lose na me no. Lose him na putting one bla hook tasili condition. Kaya number one metal. Time kusin submarine na Miko down on Solomon Island. Long place Kolkana mikisin di sila number one metal. Number two metal and time we stop. Long we work on bla big man long must be come na ekibimi. The number one metal and Tisia and kibimi correct na long hand below me long long penny non close below me. Also la cap man. La metal blanc.
As is customary in Japan, on auspicious occasion, we'll open the barrels of Japanese sake and ask our guest of honor, His Excellency Sato Lokoloko, and His Excellency Ambassador Mr. Yamaguchi, and the President of the Gourmet Society, Mr. Nagai, to open the barrels. Could you please show your appreciation by clapping your hands if the barrels are successfully opened?
That's good.
And sake is made of rice. Rice.
皆さんすでにご承知の通りね、日本は国を5000キロも離れてちょっと待ってもう一度はい。Okay, let him speak in Japanese first. I'll interpret. 日本を5000キロも離れてきてたもんだから、非常に食料も何もなかった。で非常に彼方に迷惑をかけたと思うんです。で彼らの平和なところに戦争を持ち込んでね、彼らに非常な迷惑をかけたし、しかも我々が食い物もなかったためにね、彼らから食物を持って助けてもらったことが非常にある。So first of all, we were away from Japan 5,000 kilometers, and then we owed to the Papua New Guinea quite a lot, and we've been helped by the Papua New Guinea by food, provisions, and everything. And we still feel guilty to those people who've been helping us for providing those food and then all the provision and everything.
Ship come, stop. Japan ship come, stop. Big water. Stop, crossing cargo. Go back. Go back, Japan. Stop, come back.
Hi. Yeah, ba.
Nani? Bro, do kono America ka? Australia. Australia. Yeah. Nani desu ka?
飛行機。ドーンでいい。
はい、行くよ。
はい。サンキュー。ありがとうございました。
And the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them. We will remember them. Lest we forget. Lest we forget.
That's a good spin! And he's hitting him!
Carry forward, five for tail left. You want 10 on the tiles.
All right, I want to hit better for 10. Hit better for 10.
I did not get any job after war.
9 in the center of the seam gun.
Or just relax, rest, because I was very difficult. I lost my life when the army starts.
They never know. They never let anything know to
Rise up the army again. You people should come back again.
He knows nothing.
Join again.
They haven't promised anything for him. Now he's trying his very, very best to get a pension. Never.
I'm not quite understand.
I'm his son. I don't want my father to say anything. We know nothing about this World War. We only supported Australians. That's it. We get nothing from Australians.
Excuse me. This question, that's not right to say for us.
What are you getting?
Huh? What's mean?
Are you gonna die tomorrow?
Oh, well, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Yeah, with you.
All right, boy. Come here, spin up. Up and down, bud. Up high. That's a good spin. He's headed him. That's only for war orphans and wives and children. All goes to Lincoln.
Buena, era to nang buete. Kago samuna tawana. Ora bina wanga sera biga bana tene. Mutu ka kai samane. Ki jam de ki samuna. Awa tere to. Kago wana. Ko kati si bomu wana puju samuna. Bete sere kewe. Na we na ba mbo pure ngai hawena. Eso sai, que no na eso sai. Kaputen na eso sai. Buena, evari samuna indiana. Indari samuna indiana. Amita minamo. Amune kasu irione. Abono harda ke asona. Anonde te queda ingiza.
Edona. Rebada buresena. Ainda. Je. Urobudo. Dole de je tamita isena. Ainda mina atai. Ainda mina furai na bai. Jafani petari tamita isena. Jafani tetrainda. Umo honoro te isena. Busu de date isena. Busu de petanda isena. Ainda mina furai na bai.
Correct.